my channel. Today's video is going to be on this look right here, and this is my everyday makeup look. This is just what I do. I know people have different types of makeup look, but this is just something that works for me. But I think this look is really, really gorgeous. Even if you're like going to a wedding or going on a date, you can maybe change the lip and do a more deeper lip, but this overall is very versatile, and I think everyone could do this look. It's really gorgeous, kind of more on the natural side, and you look very innocent and young. But yeah, so if you guys are interested on how to get this look, then let's get started. Next, I'm going into one of my all-time favorites. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This has definitely been a staple in my makeup collection since I can remember. So a primer is going to help the longevity of your foundation, and it's also really good because it's going to fill in your fine lines and anywhere you have pores, because if you apply your foundation directly onto your skin, it will catch between those fine lines and your pores, and everything will be very noticeable. And so primer is really nice because it's like a base, just like when you're painting your walls, you apply a primer coat first. It's the same thing on your face. So this kind of just acts as like a thin layer, soothes out everything, and makes the canvas perfect and ready for foundation application. So you want to apply this after your moisturizer, and I'm just going to take a little bit on my hand. Well, a good amount, like a dime size. As you can see, this one is on my finger. It's not liquidy, it's not runny. So if you do have oily skin, this would be great for you. But honestly, this is great for all skin types. And I just apply it all over my face. There's a cop car. Okay, so I apply it on my cheeks, forehead, nose, chin. I apply it everywhere, and you're just going to gently blend this in. And I love the feeling and texture of primer. It's so satisfying to me. It's like, you can tell it's just smoothing your skin out. It's like not silicone feeling, but it's just very smooth. I love it. So I'm just gonna apply this all over, especially like people, you know, forget to do under your eyes, but it's really great for under your eyes because most of the time when you apply concealer, you know how you get that creasing? Well, primer will help with that. I know the creasing under your eyes can get really bad sometimes. It's not going to fully make it disappear, but it's really going to help with the creasing, and it's going to fill it in so that when the concealer sits on top of it, it's laying flat on there and not in between any lines, if that makes sense. Alright, and for concealer, I am using my Etude House Big Cover Concealer Cushion, and I got this in Japan when I visited, and it's in this clicker applicator. So I'm just gonna click some product out, and I'm just going to put this under my eyes and on my eyelids, under the eyes, kind of in like a triangle shape, the forehead, bridge of my nose, around my nose area, and then with my damp blender, I'm going to pat that in using tapping motions. Oh, I totally forgot this lid. Whoopsies. Pat this sucker into the skin and around the nose area, and then around the mouth and the forehead. I'm taking my Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. I'm just gonna give it a good shake. It's like my workout for the day. And I like this foundation. It's just been my everyday foundation because it's just easy. I had a love-hate relationship with this applicator. I mean, I didn't like it because, you know, you're putting it back into the tube, which is kind of like not sanitary. But I like it because it's just so easy to like swipe on. But the actual formula itself, it's really nice. Gives you medium to full coverage, it's buildable, and gives you a matte finish. But not super matte, you know, so if you have like dry skin, it wouldn't be bad for you. I just put it all over my face like that. And then I'm taking a kabuki brush and we're gonna just tap this into our skin. If you have really amazing skin, then I would say use a tinted moisturizer or a BB cream. It was funny because I watched Whaley's makeup tutorial or foundation routine, and she talks about how satisfying it is to watch people put on foundation. I couldn't agree more. Like, I even texted her and I was like, oh my gosh, me too. I love watching people apply foundation. Okay, so we gotta conceal this little friend here. I'm taking my Makeup Forever Full Cover Waterproof Concealer. And I literally take a tiny bit, can't even see it, and pat this. This is called spot concealing. Instead of adding more foundation and caking this area up, you just take a really full coverage concealer and tap it in with your finger or a really small precise brush. That way you're not caking yourself on and you're just concealing one little spot and it's gone. See? Now I'm moving on to my brows. I'm taking the Smashbox Brow Tech Matte Pencil in Taupe. I just kind of outline them pretty quickly. And I just do light little strokes. And then I'm going to take this shade right here. This is Cork from MAC, and I'm going to use this with an angle brush to fill in the inner parts of my eye. I like using small strokes to fill in my brows. And for every day, I don't like to go super dark or anything. I just want it to be natural. And then very quickly, I'm just going to set my brows so that they don't go anywhere throughout the day. I'm using my Givenchy Powder Premier setting powder. It's translucent. I just tap a bit into the cap. And I'm just going to set my under eyes. I'm not really going to apply too much to bake or anything. Just enough so that it sets. And with a Sigma F37 brush, it's nice and tapered, I'm going to take a little bit on my face to set it. The same on this cheek. Okay. Moving on to the eyes. The first shade I'm taking is my all-time favorite. You guys know what it is. You guys know what it is. It's a soft brown from MAC. So I like to take this and just buff this into my crease. And back and forth. Once you've done that, I like to go in with a more dense brush. I'm going to go in with soft brown, the same color, but I'm just going to focus it a little bit more to the outer corner. And honestly, like, you can really create an amazing look with one eyeshadow. It's all about what brush you use and how you blend it and how intense you apply it. Because the first brush just gave me a light wash, but now this brush, a more dense brush, is going to give me a little bit more color payoff. And just focus it in the outer corner and then move it into the crease. I'm going to do a little blend after. Next, I'm taking this color right here. It's this like off-white shade. It's called Brule from MAC. And I'm taking that on a synthetic flat brush. We're just going to pack this on the lid. And do the same on the other eye. Just pack this on the lid. And then I'm taking Cocoa Bear, which looks like this. It's this really pretty reddish brown shade. And taking a Sigma E25 brush and apply it to the outer corner of the eyes. But this eyeshadow is going to make that white, that off-white shade pop a bit. You can apply a little bit to the crease if you'd like. And then I just blend it out. And then I'm gonna take ColourPop's eyeliner pencil in HoneyDude, and it's like this nude eyeliner. Oops. It's just the color of your skin tone. I'm gonna pop this in the bottom waterline, and this is going to really help open and brighten the eyes. And you can totally skip this step, but I feel like it really opens my eyes. So during the day, it's really nice. You look like you had 5 cups of coffee. I'm gonna take that Cocoa Bear color and buff this in the bottom lash line. And you can connect it to this corner as well. And the last eyeshadow I'm using is Shimma. It's this really pretty champagne pink shade, and this is from Makeup Geek as well. I'm gonna dab my brush into that Shimma and give my brush a little mist and apply this to the inner corners of my eyes. You can bring it down a little bit, the inner third. Alright, so that is it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to apply my wing liner that I normally do with the Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, and also apply some lashes, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back with eyeliner and lashes, and the lashes that I'm using are from Velour Lashes. This is in see-through, and this is from their new Naked line, and this one is so pretty. It's not super dramatic, it's really good for every day. I like it. I like it a lot. And now I'm taking my Givenchy mascara. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my bottom lashes. Start with the bottom and then do the top. I think that looks about good. Okay, so moving on to the face, I am going to now bronze, and I'm using the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer. And it's like a creamy, moussey bronzer. I'm going to take my Morphe G8 brush, looks like that, and I'm just going to grab a little bit of product and just do an all-around bronze. So I just do it in the hollows of my cheeks. See, look at that. A light define. I take it to my jawline. And then take a bit to your hairline and your temple. And I'm not really like swiping this product on, I'm kind of just like patting it in, at the same time blending it. Take it to the hairline, the temples, and of course the jawline. And this is what the bronzer looks like on its own. It's super pretty. You can leave it like this, but I'm just gonna add a little bit more definition, and I'm gonna go in with my Nude On Board Pro Longwear MAC bronzer, and the shade looks like this. Very neutral. I'm just gonna go in with my MAC 109 brush. So just right where the hollows of my cheeks are. And for blush, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Nude Peach Blush. Okay. And it looks like this, really pretty light pink. And I'm just going to take this to my cheeks, moving it into the bronzer. It's a really pretty color for every day, as you can see. For highlight, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill and Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Champagne Pop. So I'm just taking this little highlighter brush and taking a little bit right here to the high points of my cheekbones. The same on this side. And then with my finger, my ring finger, I just take a little bit and pop that onto the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Okay, and moving on to lips. I'm taking MAC's lip pencil in Hip and Happy and just quickly line my lips and fill them in as well. And right on top of that, I'm going to apply MAC's Girl Boy Lipglass. Alright you guys, so that is the completed look. Very neutral and just really highlighted here, but I feel like this would be great for every day for you to try. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, please subscribe if you haven't already. I try to post 2 videos a week. I try. Thank you so much guys, and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. Mwah.